My father got cancer during last semester of my college. I have to find money to support myself.
Right.
Otherwise, I cannot live.
Even in career-wise, some of them are like getting promoted to like management status and all that. But at the same time, I'm at my fourth job. Was there any advice that you were given to prepare you for adulthood?
Everything was your fault. That's one thing that I'm learning now.
Hi everyone, welcome to Tea Talks, a show where we trade tea for stories on the streets.
That's right. And today we are going to do something exciting. We're going to ask people for advice on the streets that you have sent in. So a lot of you have sent in your adulting woes, and we have it in the box here.
We'll be drawing from them, right?
Exactly. Anyway, should we pick one and...
We should.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay, let's
I'm
do
actually
it.
like wanting to pick it.
Okay, this one.
Okay. I see. I feel like I'm running out of time when comparing myself to my peers. I feel like I'm falling behind. Wow.
Ooh.
This is relatable.
It's relatable.
My educational path was quite unconventional. Like I was from EM2 and then I went to normal tech. And from normal tech, I went to ITE, NITEC, and I spent another 2 more years in ITE. I keep telling myself like, you know what, ITE 2 years can already. I should graduate. But okay, eventually my results weren't good enough. So I need to spend another 2 more years. It is a little different. I entered poly when my classmates were just like 17 years old. I was 21 then. My friends of my age, they are starting uni. As I grow older, I realize that it is okay. Things happen. Things do take time and we have to be kind to ourselves because we all grow at our own pace. So it is okay. So what about you, Wendy?
I do feel and I do relate to this because my peers, even in career-wise, some of them are like getting promoted to like management status and all that. But at the same time, I'm at my fourth job, and when I entered the media industry and then I deviated a bit, I went into like a bit more admin, program managing and all that. And now I kind of found my niche and found like what I'm good at. And I feel like sometimes it does feel like you're falling behind because other people have achieved this much and you feel like you're kind of just starting out again. But I do feel like one thing is the same thing as you. It's okay to take a while to find yourself. And also time, I feel like it's relative. I mean, unless it's a time-sensitive goal, but yeah. I feel like you can be encouraged to pursue and do what your heart wants you to do. Okay, and we have a guest right now who's going to come in to share some...
And he's very excited.
Yeah, he's very excited. So yeah, you can come in. Hi.
Great. Hi, nice to meet you.
I didn't stand up.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
No, it's alright.
Okay. So we're going to pick a question and then you're going to answer them.
Okay.
Yeah,
So when you're ready...
Do you want to pick one out? Oh.
Okay.
The impending dread that we have to work and...
Chiong. Okay, it's a Chinese word for like you have to hustle. Yeah, hustle in it for another 50 years.
Hustle in it for another 50 years.
Yeah.
So I'm from the States.
Okay, yeah.
USA. And what I do is I travel around the States. I find small jobs that pays you peanuts. So I don't make much money, but the little money that I make, I kind of put that aside to save it. Okay. And that's basically how I'm living. Okay. So it's nothing glamorous at all.
Okay.
Some people live like that for their whole life. Okay. And it's not too much hard work working. Okay. So what I'm saying is that there are jobs where you don't have to work that hard and you can sustain a living with it.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But do you feel a need to do something that you love, or is this funding something that you love doing right now?
That is what I love doing.
Oh, okay.
I get to travel, I get to meet people. Okay. These two things are something that I love. I'm a people person. Okay. I'm blessed to be able to say what I'm doing right now, I'm content with it and I'm happy with doing it. Of course, work gets stressful. Having to wake up every day to go clock in and work for somebody who I hate or who I don't like, that can get annoying. But I focus on the benefits of it. Okay. And that keeps me going.
I think being content and happy and healthy is the utmost important.
Exactly.
And
I feel like, yes, society put the pressure on us to have a lot, but we also put that pressure on ourselves. Of course, again, not everybody has it that easy. Some people are dead poor or like have a lot of responsibilities. So I get that, but at the end of the day, there's always a choice.
Right. Was there any advice that you were given to prepare you for adulthood or to that kind of helped you transition better?
Everything is your fault.
Oh,
That's
advice?
that's one thing that I'm learning now.
Okay,
Everything is
it's
your fault.
Yeah, you have again, you have control. If you go to a club, if you can spend money at the bar,
right.
that's your choice. Every action has a consequence. You decide. Actually, people that I meet, when they get happy and then something bad happens,
Right.
they're like, wow, whenever I get happy, something bad always happens. And it's easy to believe that because when you get happy, somebody will try to like kill your happiness. And we all say that. But if you say that, then you're saying that you don't have the right to be happy. And that's sad, man. That's kind of shitty. But like, your happiness have nothing to do with it. You can still be happy. Therapy does help with that. So I recommend, like I said, we all need therapy. But if you can't afford therapy, talk to a friend or take a walk. Like, I've learned a lot about myself by like spending time alone, reading a book, watching a good movie.
Thank you so much for sharing with
Thank
us.
you.
Like, we've learned a lot
Of
from a
course.
different perspective.
We did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, I have a lot to give, a lot of energy, a lot of positivity. Because there was a point in my life when I needed that as well. So I tried to
Right.
give it to everybody.
Received.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
received, really. I
Yeah.
felt it. Were there any struggles you faced when you first started out as an adult?
I feel like I had to grow up quite fast in that
Okay.
sense because at home we kind of split responsibilities quite early, like in terms of helping out with the bills or like being more financially independent. I'm the oldest, so when my sometimes my dad used to travel for work, and then my mom may not be in Singapore because she's visiting family. So like these times, making sure there's groceries at home, making sure that the house is
So you have to
clean,
step
making
up.
sure
Oh,
exactly.
man,
So
okay.
that push into like being more responsible and being an adult was earlier. Yeah, but I don't necessarily regret that. I do wish maybe I had a bit more time to have the freedom to kind of do what
Be
I
a
want to do.
teenager.
Yeah, be a teenager, just play. But I do feel that it prepped me to be more mature. I guess every experience comes with its own like silver lining. So right now we have a guest who's going to join us. So let's invite her in.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, you're welcome. Hello, hi.
Hi. So we're going to pick a question to get advice on. So you can pick one.
Oh, you should pick one?
Yeah.
Okay, this one.
Trying to be self-confident, but sometimes I feel like a fraud. Oh,
I am actually an insurance agent.
okay.
Self-confidence sometimes is kind of hard when dealing because I'm meeting new people, so that people don't know me and I don't know them. At the same time, I have to be confident so they can accept me. So it's kind of hard at first.
Kind of like a imposter syndrome.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How did you find confidence in being yourself?
At time, I think during experience, I'm just tired of being fake.
People always say that you can fake it till you make it, right? So would you consider that to be not good advice to follow?
No, I don't think I agree with that because at some point, you don't have your identity. And then you becoming confusing. Who am I?
Then what advice practically would you give to a person who is trying to find their self-confidence?
I think they have to realize what they want in life, or else they should have at least one or two real friends. I mean that real friends is something like mirroring your mirror,
Right.
someone you can share with and you're comfortable with.
Actually, I agree because I was trying to find who I am, like as a content creator, as a person, like in this media industry. And I remember someone also telling me that you have to find your life's mirror, someone that can tell you who you are or like see the things in you that you probably don't see in yourself.
Right.
And then from there, you can also like grow your confidence in.
Yeah, I mean that real friends will eventually support you.
What advice that has been passed out to you do you feel like has stuck with you the most?
Be honest with yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, this advice I got it from my late father. Yeah, because he is a very kind person.
Okay.
So I learned after he passed away, the kindness still lives in me. His friend and surrounding still taking care of me even up till now. So I learned from that. If you want to have a lot of friends, a lot of real friends, you have to be a kind person, a genuine person.
Then, was there anything you wished you knew before you entered adulthood?
Actually, I was forced being an adult because the pass away of my father is so sudden.
Oh.
My father got cancer when I was during last semester of my college. So from that moment on, I have to live my own. I have to find money to support myself.
Right.
Otherwise, I cannot live. You know.
Right.
Right, and that moment is my turn point.
Right.
Yeah, so I feel very hard at that time. The bills is more bigger than my salary, so I have to think another way. That's when the stress came in, and then the loneliness came in, and then the heart of being adulthood, and everything it just mixed into one. So that's where I found this business, the life insurance business. And then starting from there, every Monday we have this Monday motivation where I heard a lot of positive things, and then I started to change from there.
Okay.
If I may give you a suggestion, don't be afraid to make mistakes when you are young. Reflect to yourself from that mistake. You learn from your mistake. It will only make you grow wiser. I believe that whatever mistake that I made, it made me who I am today.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for sharing.
Hope it helps.
Yeah, I think we've learned a lot today from all the guests who have shared.
Did.
A lot of insights. I hope that people's questions actually got answered, and I hope that through this episode, like everyone kind of gain a little bit more wisdom
I hope
from
so.
people from the streets.
Right. I mean, I don't even know if my advice, the advice that I gave is good or not. So disclaimer, I'm still trying to be an adult. Disclaimer.
She's only been doing this for 5 years.
Disclaimer. But
Not an
yeah,
expert.
I
Yeah.
did learn a lot today.
Yeah.
So that's heartening.
Yes. If you see us on the streets, do come and join us for some tea and share your stories. And if you enjoyed this video, do give it a like and
subscribe to
subscribe
us.
to it. Yeah.
See you the next one.
Exactly.
Bye-bye.
Bye.